Where does all the electricity come from? Does it live in the socket? Why is it always exactly at the place where I need it?
Energy. It is our everyday companion. And for decades our need for energy has been steadily increasing. However, our electricity supplies produced from fossils, like crude oil and natural gas, are limited. And by using them, we accelerate climate change. However, there is enough energy that will also be available in the future, because it comes from renewable sources, as the sun, the wind, and biomass. But renewable energy is not on hand at any time or any place. It is submitted to fluctuating conditions. Its yield increases, for instance, if the sun is shining or if the wind is blowing. Photovoltaic systems on many rooftops and electrical vehicles supplied by charging stations at electrical sockets are the future challenges for the grids. Up to now, electrical energy has been produced in centralized power stations and has been distributed by high voltage, medium voltage, and finally local networks to households and companies. But today the number of photovoltaic plants collecting solar energy is continuously increasing. Solar energy plants need space. To prevent obstructing grassland, we should make use of our rooftops. They are, in contrast to centralized power plants, very distributed, thus decentralized. Local consumption of the produced electricity brings the advantage that the network load is released and that there are no transmission losses. Often photovoltaic plants are producing more electricity than customers demand. In this case, the surplus electricity is fed into the power grid. Consumers with a high energy demand should possibly be switched on when the plant is reaching a power peak in production. However, even during nighttime hours or with a cloudy sky, the required electricity has to be always available from the grid. Energy storage devices which can be loaded when the sun shines are the key for the optimum use of solar energy. This can be, for instance, the batteries of electric vehicles and buffer stores of heat pumps. If people had regular energy consumption habits, we would always know exactly how much energy is needed. Unfortunately, it is not as simple as that. In the morning, almost all of us get up at the same time. We switch on the light and start the coffee machine.